Russian propaganda has been a major tool for the Kremlin's efforts to influence politics and public opinion in the West for decades. Let's take a closer look at the timeline of its influence. The roots of Russian propaganda in the West can be traced back to the Cold War. During this period, the Soviet Union sought to spread its ideology and influence through a variety of propaganda channels, including state-funded media outlets and cultural exchanges. In the 1960s and 1970s, Soviet propaganda targeted the counterculture movements of the West, seeking to undermine traditional values and promote socialist ideals. After the fall of the Soviet Union in 1991, Russian propaganda in the West initially lost much of its funding and influence. However, in the years that followed, Russia's government sought to rebuild its propaganda machine, using new tactics and technologies to spread its message. One of the key strategies of Russian propaganda in recent years has been to use social media and online platforms to spread disinformation and sow division. Russian propaganda has also played a role in the rise of extremist political movements in the West, seeking to exploit social and cultural fault lines to gain support. And in some cases, Russian propaganda has even been used to sow fear and confusion in Western societies through acts of terrorism and espionage. Two prominent figures in Russian propaganda are Vladimir Soloviev and Margarita Simonyan. Soloviev is a political commentator and TV host known for his pro-Kremlin views, while Simonyan is the head of the Russian government-funded international news agency, RT. Both have been accused of spreading disinformation and propaganda in the West. It's important for Western governments to take steps to counter Russian propaganda and hold those responsible accountable. Increasing sanctions against Russian propagandists like Soloviev and Simonyan can help send a strong message that this type of behavior will not be tolerated. By increasing public awareness, strengthening democratic institutions, and taking concrete steps to counter disinformation, we can protect the values and freedoms that make our society strong. Thank you for watching.